Hello folks. Okay, today I'm making my wife some sumac lemonade, and what I've done is I've been cleaning the trash out of them. If you watch my video on how to make sumac berry seasoning, the steps that I take to clean them, well, I do that on these too, but today I'm also taking the berries because I need a bunch of nice fresh berries to make my sumac lemonade. And you can see I threw them in a sink because a lot of that stuff is going to settle to the bottom, not all of it. And then I'll drain it and let it, you can see I'm draining and letting out some of the water, but being careful not to go too far so I don't lose my berries. Letting a lot of that on the bottom to be sucked out. And then I'll stop. And you can see after I pull my hand out, a lot of that junk will stick to my hand. The berries will fall off into the water and just wrench it out. Sorry, my other sink guy. I just had some Yopon coffee, me and my wife, and so I've got some dishes on the other side. Okay, and then I'll just fill it back up with water again, and I'll just keep doing that because I need. Takes about a cup of berries to a quart of water, if I'm not mistaken, that's the recipe. And then you bring it to a boil, and then after it boils, turn it down on low, and let it simmer. I think I'll post the right way to do it here after I get done, but I think you let it simmer for about 10-15 minutes on low with a lid on it is what I do. And then take it off the stove, and then strain that. I take a strainer, put all these berries in it, they're now mushy, and I'll put it in a strainer like this, and I'll actually push down on it with a spatula and get all the juice out of it that I can. Then I'll strain it again. You can either put some cheesecloth, put the berries in the cheesecloth and squeeze it and get it all clean, or you can do like I do. I just put a piece of cloth that I have that I've made out of an old stocking. Well, I wouldn't know, my wife didn't use them, but they're a good stocking. It's not the regular pantyhose stocking, and these are, let me cut this water off. These are stockings for that you use for circulation. So the fabric is really good. It's strong, so it doesn't run. You can use it over and over and over and over again, and that's what I do for jellies and everything else, and saves money on cheesecloth. But anyway, I'll lay that over the top of this, and then I'll just pour that liquid through it, and it'll catch any fine hairs or anything that's still left. And then I take that and I will actually put it in to a pitcher. You can dilute it a little bit more with water. I put myself about a half cup more water into it. Then I put you're gonna sweeten it up with either honey, or if you want to use regular sugar, you can. With honey, it takes me, when I do it, about a half cup of honey. If you're using sugar, it'd probably be just like doing sweet tea or Kool-Aid or something like that. It may take up to almost a cup of sugar. But we try to use some honey that we have. I found a old beehive here not long ago out towards Houston, and I was able to get some honey out of it. Not much, but some, and we love fresh honey. But anyway, so this is one of the steps that I take to get my berries clean to get ready to make my lemonade. You can see more is falling to the bottom. You can see all those pieces, stems and all, and all that, anything left is going to get strained anyhow. But I like to get as much out as I can and get them good, good and clean from Jump Street. And I'll even run my hand into them, and that way, and then drop off a lot of the berries, because that way a lot of that trash will actually stay on my skin, and that way I can just wash it. Sorry, I'm doing this I'm doing this with my own two hands, but see, and then I'll just rinse that off on the other side. But it's a little process that I take in order to just get a clean product. And my wife will tell you I'm pretty anal sometimes, not about everything, but I am about some things, and especially when it comes to food. I used to be in restaurant management, general manager, and I just like my food clean, prepared right, and everything, so and safe. So sometimes I go the extra mile, where some folks may have a totally different, easier way that they do it, and that's great. Any other ways to do it, I'd love to hear them. Anything to make life easier. But anyway, so I'm going to cut this off so I can finish this up. I've already got close to a cup full, and I'm making actually a double batch so I can actually fill that pitcher up with 2 quarts of the Sumac Berry juice. And so I need about another cup, and then I'll be ready to start putting that in the pot and bringing it to a boil. So I'll show you some more steps shortly. God bless. Have a great day.